So let me get this straight. For weeks and weeks, we've been watching Randy Orton on the phone with a mystery person, talking to somebody. I'm thinking he on the phone with his dad. It could have been anybody. Chat, who was Randy Orton on the phone with? I had a lot of other options. Was it Cowboy Bob Orton he was on the phone with? Speaking about this so-called diabolical plan of his? Or maybe it was Ted DiBiase Jr., you know, the one who just got released on all fraud accounts, right? He just got proven innocent. So this would have been the perfect time for him to come back to the E, right? Maybe that one is more of a pipe dream. But you know what? I would have been sold if they would have got on the phone and made it happen. It's so much history there with legacy. It's right in their face. Who was Randy talking to, chat? Was he talking to the pizza man down the street? Was he talking to the delivery man up the block? Was he talking to the mailman? Who was it? Who? Or was it Shane McMahon? Could have been Shane McMahon. That would have been a nice swerve. I heard somebody say that. No. For WrestleMania season, guys, guess who they chose to come out on SmackDown and help Randy Orton? And the motherfucker who's actually helping Randy Orton is a football player in Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee, bro. Listen, man, I usually would come up here with all my notes, with all my bullet points or whatever, but I got nothing for y'all today, man. The only thing I got for y'all is my raw, genuine, real-time thoughts on last night's show. And this is pathetic. That's pathetic. You see, I thought they got lower when they introduced Travis Scott last year. Oh, no. Paul Theracious Levesque said, hold my beer. I got one more for you, man. I can't even fully blame him at this point. It's too easy to blame Paul Theracious Levesque. It's too easy. By default, it's on him. But TKO, Ari Emanuel, they actually got Triple H running around like a damn puppet. It ain't nothing he can do about it. Whenever they gotta make a decision, bro. Whenever they have to make a call, it ain't nothing that Paul can do. Nothing. That's the worst part of it all. TKO as a whole has destroyed this company in the last 2 years, man. Pat McAfee. I thought they would have had so many other options to have somebody linked up with Randy Orton. They just made this feel way less significant than Obafemi and Brock. Now it feels way less significant than CM Punk and Roman, and that's already losing that's already losing its hype, by the way. CM Punk and Roman, and now it's like another level below this. It's another level below that. I don't understand this company is afraid to take chances. I kid you not. You know what? People want to say, oh, well, they're going to cheer Randy Orton anyways, right? They're going to cheer him anyways. Just let him be a heel. Let him do his thing. Listen, man, you got to learn how to read the room sometimes. And WWE not knowing how to do that, bro, is causing them. Ticket sales for WrestleMania are down. Do you know that they got a fee-free Friday? Yes, that's right. That was an actual thing. That's right. Fee-free Friday or whatever the fuck they want to call it. Adding no additional fees on top of the ticket prices for WrestleMania. Are you kidding me, bro? Because they have not done anything to sell you on this shit product. They have not done anything creative to get you up out that seat. They have done nothing. Chat. They done nothing. They are afraid to take chances. They actually could have had the Cody Rhodes heel turn. Everybody's doing all these mental gymnastics online. All these content creators talking about you can't turn Cody heel. He ain't got nobody to actually follow up on. Yes, he does. I get it. I totally get it. I get it. You don't want to turn Cody heel because you don't have a tremendous baby face to come up right behind him. I understand. It's a business move. But what you cannot do is be afraid to build on the future. How about we take those same people that you claim are not on the level of Cody Rhodes, and how about, hey, here's a fucking news flash. Here's a fucking idea. How about you put just a tad bit, just a little, not even a lot, just a little bit of that energy into building a star to be on his level. How about we try to do that instead? Gosh. But no. WWE does what they always does, and they grab you by the hand, right? They got fucking Big Bird on the left side, goddamn Elmo on the right side. Here comes damn Cookie Monster, you know? Everything is safe. Everything is safe in Sesame Street when it comes to Paul Sesame Street Levesque. Let's take your hand and let's walk you across the street like you 5 years old. Safe booking. No chances, no risk, no nothing. They could have turned this man heel and flipped the company right back on its dome piece overnight. But instead, they do what they always do, and they chose the safe route. Fucking Big Bird and Elmo is sitting there waiting on Paul 3H's Levesque to walk them across the street. Safe, sound, no risk, nothing. No chances, nothing. Cody Rhodes could have turned heel. But yet, we got to sit here and dick around and prance around with Pat McAfee linking up with Randy Orton for WrestleMania. Bro, you talking about the youngest world heavyweight champion in this company's history. Randy Orton. The man is a legend. He's already goated. Why does he need Pat McAfee to link up with for Mania, bro? What is Pat McAfee going to add to the Viper? What is he going to do? Well, what is he going to do? He's going to be there to hang off his shoulder, right? Look cool. Pat McAfee in his promo last night. Listen, dog. Here's the irony. He was saying all of the right things about this company. How depleted the energy is. How just mundane the bookers and creative are backstage and gorilla. How just fucking they book these shows with no effort. Everything he was saying in his promo last night while Randy Orton was beating up Cody Rhodes was facts. Here's the problem. You had Pat McAfee be the one to go out there and say it. Not nobody else. Not one of your actual talents. Not one of your superstars is going to show up. Because best believe, once football season starts back up, Pat McAfee, he out. As soon as football season start back up, he out the door. Bye-bye. See you. Goodbye. See you later. See you in another 6 months. See you. Don't want to be here. So what the fuck are y'all wasting y'all energy for? Ow. I swear I wish I could just not even take, dude. I wish I could snatch the creative pen out of his hand. But as much as I really want to place all the blame on Paul 3H's, it will be too damn easy. This is 2 years in a row where Ari Emanuel and TKO decide to go over Paul 3H's. And they say, you know what? You know what? I make WrestleMania feel like WrestleMania. Not building towards storylines. Oh no. You got to sell your liver online. You pretty much got to sell an arm, sell a leg to be able to afford these tickets, dog. Instead of building towards a story that'll actually get people towards WrestleMania. Get those asses in seats. What do they do? Instead, what do they do? What do they do, folks? They chose their celebrities again. That's right. The celebrities have been holding up WWE the last 2.5 years tops, and these are facts. Not facts that I want to sit with, just facts that we have seen and had to live with and go through, deal with. This shit is pathetic. Pat fucking McAfee. Wow, man. And here I am sitting here thinking that they could have had a story Story was right there in your hands with Legacy, Ted DiBiase Jr. You could have got him right on the phone, man. Hey, you want to come back a couple of weeks before WrestleMania? You don't got to get involved. You don't really got to do anything wrestling-wise. All you got to do is stand by me, bro. Stand by Randy. Look cool. Do something. I don't know. He doesn't have to get physical. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. I don't know. But this is childish. This is pathetic. Pat McAfee, it's what you're leaning on, Ari Emanuel, to put asses in these seats. Come WrestleMania, you're selling your tickets for half off. Guys, they went down 25%. They went down 35%. These are actual numbers. In fact, I wasn't going to review this show. I was going to let the professionals do what they do best on the YouTube machine, man. The JDs of the world, the BC Amplifiers of the world. I was going to sit back this weekend and let the pros do what they do until I saw this number right here on the screen. I'm about to show y'all. This is the reason why we're here talking about this shit. This number is pathetic. This is inexcusable. This is derogatory. This is pathetic, bro, on so many levels that I can't even tell you. WWE will let Tony Khan take over if they keep playing these games. And when they keep playing these TNA wrestling games, I told Tony Khan, I said if AEW keeps playing this exact same game that WWE is doing, they're going to be looking at TNA wrestling Impact numbers. Did I not say that about a year ago? And guess what happened to AEW? Sure as hell enough, the Collision numbers down. Practically overnight after I said that shit. And now fast forward to Paul 3H's Levesque and his company. What is going to happen when you play with the fans' money? What is going to happen when you don't get the fans what they paid for? What is going to happen? They're not going to show up. Ass is not going to be in seats. You're going to get TNA wrestling numbers. I told y'all this. But everybody thought that I was exaggerating. No, Prince, you just exaggerating, man. Don't worry about it, man. AEW's doing good, man. AEW's doing all right. Paul 3H's, WWE's doing all right, Prince. Everything's going to be all right. What happened? Everything did not turn out to be all right. That show is more relevant today than it was 3 years ago. Nobody watches Collision on Saturday night. Nobody. But yet, y'all want to keep thinking that I'm just talking out of my ass here, right? I'm going to let you realize that my 20 years watching this product, I am going to let you realize that the things that we see right now are going to derail this company overnight. WWE is going to let Tony Khan take over if he keeps playing these games, bro. He is. Right now, TK is going to still sit back. He's going to be comfortable. Tony Khan is not going to change anything. This is his best opportunity to strike while the iron is hot. He's not going to change. You want to know what he's going to do instead? He's going to sit back. He's going to sip on his mimosas. And he's going to relax and not change a damn thing about his company and just take the easy win. He's not going to do anything to rock the world overnight. He's not going to do anything groundbreaking. No. He's going to take the win. He's going to sit back. He's going to let WrestleMania season pass and let Paul 3H's and WWE look like fools. Pathetic. That's the only word I got for this show. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, man, because this is just my only thoughts. No notes today, y'all. Sorry about that, but they could have went so many different directions. But they chose this. They chose a former punter for the NFL. Let that sink in. Over one of their main talents. I would have went with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens had history with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. It was right there. The ball was right there. But this company refuses to take chances, bro, and that's going to cost them everything. Y'all let me know how y'all feel down below, whether you agree or not. Shout out to the motherfucking gang, man. This is a weekend. I'm going to let y'all enjoy this Easter weekend, and we're going to get up out of here.